All right. So, Chucky's outside. He's coming though. He knows it's dinner time. So, what we're doing, let me turn another light on. It's always so dark in here. I'll turn the flash on. So, 6 puzzles. Snuffle mat. He has to unroll that one, and his food is hidden in it. Kind of a snuffle mat. I sprinkled some in there. He's going to have to bop this to get his food out. A snuffle mat, I'm actually going to tighten this because it's a little loose. Hold on. Oh, he's ready. Okay, so I tightened it. So now he has to work at that. And I put some crumbs in each one. And you might think this is like a ton of food, but believe it or not, I was able to fit less than a quarter cup of his food in all of these. So you don't need that much food to do it. All right, party boy. Let's see what you got. I had a feeling he wasn't going to know where to start. Oh, he loves this. He loves these games. He's just going to be bouncing around. So I didn't put much in all of these. I just did it's only a quarter cup, not even. So, but their nose is so good that even though there's only a couple pieces in each of these, he'll stay busy. This snuffle mat that he's on right now is actually made for pigs. Look at that tail. He loves this. We were just doing some training in the car, so I'm sure he's relieved to be doing something he enjoys. He's onto the pizza. Good job. You're doing good. Hey, Axel. Happy weekend. Chucky's hard at work, as always. Hello, Clippy. Chucky's day was good. He was having a really good day, and then I'm trying to get him in my car a little bit more so that way he can start enjoying car rides instead of being stressed and nervous, especially because I just ordered him a stroller, so I want to start bringing him places. So he was not thrilled about being in the car, but he got better. By the end of it, he was pretty good. So I gave him a few minutes to decompress in the yard, and now he's enjoying his food puzzles. I'm going to share some of the videos of him in the car and using his ramp. Thankfully, he's gotten very good at his ramp because he's really heavy. And don't tell Chucky, but he's actually on a little bit of a diet because he's been eating a little too much grass. Okay, so this one that he's on right now, technically you're supposed to tie it in a knot after you roll it up, but because he's so busy with all of these, I decided to make it a little easier. This is like a really cute dog one that actually squeaks and you can put stuff in there. You're bouncing all over the place. I know. I love his little belly too, but it can't get too big because it's kind of hard to get pigs to lose weight. So I'm just getting ahead of it before it gets any bigger. And I will say, winter is like his skinny season because there's not as much grass. So even if he's like a teeny bit plump right now, I'm not that worried because it's already, is it already September? But basically his grass season is coming to an end. Oh, he's given up on that one for now. He doesn't even know there's any in the toy behind him. Doing good, Chuck. I think he's pretty healthy. Like when I brought him to the vet said he didn't need to lose any weight, but I know somebody who has like a lot, she like breeds and has like, she trains mini pigs, and she was telling me the other day that like, if he's eating a lot of grass, maybe lessen his food a little bit. And that's what I'm doing, just in case. But and he looks extra puffy right now in his belly because he was just grazing, and the grass makes him a little bit bloated. All right, well, he just about emptied that thing out. No, he's happy. I see your tail. He loves this. He also gets himself into trouble with the fruit. I have, wow, you're stepping all over your piano. I have a tree in my backyard that has pears on it, and he's an expert at sprinting outside and grabbing the pear, and then like he'll find a pear before I do, and then I have to chase him all over the yard to get it from him. And if I'm lucky, I'll get it from him at all. But that's where I'm like, okay. And thankfully, there's not that many pears left on that tree. Hey, Lila, good to see you again. It's good to see some familiar faces. I have here that it says that Axel is the #1 fan. Clippy is #2, and Lila's #3. You've probably seen that we've been doing some more like active games with like the memory game, or that where he's walking back and forth with the button. And I'm trying, like, I was letting him walk a little bit on leash today. So I think with a little bit of exercise and just like cutting back on his food for a little bit, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I have to be careful with him with the fruit because it's like his favorite thing ever, and with the sugar, it's just too much. So, veggies it is. Hey, Freeman, how's it going? If you guys are in the US, happy Labor Day weekend. Jack Jack. Doing good, buddy. You're working hard. You're working hard. He's all over the place. Oh, the button video? Yeah, he was really mad at me yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Chucky hasn't really been to a farrier. Like, I have a feeling that day is coming. But my vet usually just uses a Dremel and does his hooves. And he just had it done, but I know that's not a fun day for a lot of pigs. Does your farrier, like, flip them on their back? Yeah, he was really not thrilled about the exercise video, the exercise concept. He knows because we've done that game 100 times. And I'm actually going to post the second half of that video of him actually doing really well. But yeah, it was just funny seeing his like ridiculous attitude. So the pot bellies get flipped. I've seen that. But with the bigger pigs, how do they do it? Do they like... Because I know they do it with like with cows. They put them in those like... I don't even remember what they're called. Like, I watched Nate the Hoof Guy, and he always has them in those, like, huge things that they walk into. How do you do it with, like, really big farm pigs? Oh, you sedate them. Interesting. If you have like outdoor pigs and you want that memory game, I put the link for the memory game. I put it in the YouTube videos, but they actually have an outdoor setting for that you can like put a stake in the button and you can stick it in the grass anywhere in the yard, and you don't have to plug in the machine. You can put batteries in it. So I actually think I'm going to try it outside with Chucky one day. Wow, a lot of Benadryl. You're doing a good job. Oh man. Is Pickle one of your minis or is that one of the bigger ones? They are such good escape artists. It's insane. I feel like there's just so much personality in these potbelly pigs. They don't even, like, there's so much personality that they don't even know what to do with themselves. Like, the attitude, all of it, the bossiness. They have a lot of demands. Well, and they're just smart. Like, if I don't do enough with Chucky, he's just like, he gets bored and he'll be like pacing and whining. So like you have to, especially with like an indoor pig, I have to like keep him engaged. I think outdoor pigs are like, they kind of do whatever they want. So they're not as demanding with attention, but maybe I'm wrong. I think if Chucky were an outdoor pig, he would just be like so overweight because he just like loves grass. And if he were out there all day and I wasn't there to like tell him to stop eating grass, I think he would just keep eating grass. Oh, pig's nose is amazing. There's actually a lot of science that their nose is even better than dogs. I mean, you have to think that they can smell truffles like 20 feet underground or something. Oh, must be a little piece back there. He's determined to get it. Yeah, their smell is insane. Actually, their nose is so good that whenever I travel, if I do laundry wherever I'm at, like on vacation or something, when I come home, he is almost like skittish because I smell like a different person. So like I can see that he'll like smell me and be like, "Wait a minute, you don't smell like my owner." Oh, cute. I love that name Cupcake. That's adorable. I love hearing about some of the pigs that are a little bit older because all the pigs I see are like Chucky's age. They're like 2 or 3. So, and I like the 8-year-old. I love that. And I just saw one today that was like 15 and like looked so like old and cute. So adorable. I was even seeing some pigs that were like in their 20s, which is insane. He is. He's like Chucky doesn't root like crazy in my grass. Like he doesn't like flip my grass around. Probably because he's too busy eating it. But inside, like he loves these toys to root his nose in. Oh, my friend has a pig named Pearl. How old are your Charlie and Pearl pigs? Okay. Well, hold on. The women or men that you're dating should definitely be smarter than your pigs. I guess that would be a red flag. Oh, I know. I like always, wow, late teens and early 20s. That's amazing. That's like, honestly, with any pet, like dogs, cats, like anything, pigs, horses, like I'm always like, whenever people get sad about their animals being old, I'm always like, it's such a privilege for your animals to get old, especially as pigs. Because, man, You don't even want to, it's like, you don't even want to go there, but like, how many pigs are you thinking about that, don't get to live till 8 even, or even 2? It's crazy. Oh yeah, Aaron. Well, I totally get it because I've been single for like years now, and have not dated a single guy who was into the pig idea. So when I was single and I bought my first house, I was like, you know what? I'm getting a pig right now before I date somebody who says no. And that way I'm like, I already have a pig. So if you're not into it, then go away. I remember I was dating somebody for a little bit that I remember having that conversation with him about wanting a pet pig one day, and he was like, "No." Hey, Alex. And like I remember us just sitting there. We were at the park and it was like at night, and he was like, "No, I will not have a pig in the house." And I was like thinking to myself, I don't know that this is gonna work. And was not long after that we split up. Do you have Cupcake tattooed on you or your ex? Because I hope it's Cupcake. And if that's true, I love that. I should get a Chucky tattoo. Oh, Alex, this is Chucky. He's making a huge mess in here. He's trying to find all of his dinner. Oh, that's cute. I need to find I have a lot of tattoos, so I'm kind of running out of space. And I'm also like I've thought about it because I've had 6 dogs. I have my cat. I've actually had 2 cats. I have Chucky, and it's like I love all of them, and there's no way I can get all of them tattooed on me. Exactly, Clippy. It's like whoever I end up with is going to be somebody who loves animals, not somebody who's going to be like, "Ew, pigs." Oh, what that's a cute place to get it. That's sweet. That's exactly it. People just don't realize it. Like, I was talking about it on my TikTok live yesterday that pigs are just like more amazing than what anyone even understands. Like, if you don't have a pig, then you don't really understand. And they are like having like a cat or a dog. Like, they're so emotional and their bond is amazing and they're way more intelligent. So it's almost like the relationship with the pig is even deeper, and they can like communicate emotions so much more. And if it's like if you don't know pigs, you don't even know what you're missing. No, it's always really weird when people ask me to show my face because we're here for Chucky. Oh, Dying Hearts, you finally made it. Good to see you. Yeah, it's like every once in a while people will be like, "Hey, show your face." And I'm like, "No, we're here for Chucky." But I mean, it's like if you really want to know what I look like, I am in a lot of our videos. So you'll find me. Oh, I've got like a little dachshund mix, and I got a lot of animals, but I one day I'll definitely get more pigs, but I just have too much going on right now. But that's nice. I mean, there's something to be said about just having one pet because then they get like all of your attention. I have a lot. I mean, I have like right now I have 4 dogs, a cat, and a pig, and it's not like I have all of them in the same room together all the time. Like I usually have to be smart about it. So, but with one, they are literally like your all day, every day best bud. Yeah, there are so many different types of pigs and boars. It's crazy. Oh, I love that. I tuck Chucky in too. He has like a whole bedtime routine where he's got like a back scratcher that stays on top of his crate. If I had just one pig and one animal, like I probably wouldn't even crate him at night. I would probably do like I don't know if you guys have seen Homer the pig, where she had that like cute little bed set up, or I would maybe do something like that if I had just one pet. But yeah, Chucky's got like lullaby music that he listens to. He's got tons of blankets that are actually in the wash right now. Yeah, I do want to eventually get him like a pig companion. I was talking to someone about it, and she was going back and forth because she was like, some pigs absolutely love having other pigs around, and some pigs hate it and they fight. Like, I follow this one page that she has two pigs, and she's always sharing videos for like however long I've been following her now, like years, of the two of them, and they just won't get along. And like, they're like, all of her house, like, things are falling off the counters when they're fighting. And I look at that and I'm like, oh man, I really wouldn't want that. So if that day comes, I think what I would probably do is like, I think I would maybe get like two piglets. So that way, if Chucky doesn't get along with them, they at least have each other. And then like, I would need enough space so that like, if Chucky needed his area, he can have his own area. He's pretty independent. I don't like look at him and think that he needs a friend, because he's really happy to be like off on his own. I mean, even like, I've always said that like Chucky's kind of like in between like a cat and a dog when it comes to like socializing, because like he'll come up and say hi when he feels like it, and he'll be super cuddly and cute, but then when he's had enough, he walks away. Aaron says that Cupcake has a few beds between a few rooms. He takes her out 5 to 7 times a day. Neighbors give her a treat whenever she's out and about. No fence, but she's good enough. She stays in the yard. Wow, that is, yeah, Chucky's got a lot of beds too. He's got like this little tent with a bed. My dogs hang out in here too, which is why there's so much happening. But he's got all this room. And then I have like one of those like snoozer pet beds that's kind of like a den. And he loves that bed. But I couldn't do it without the fence. That is too scary to me. I just like worry too much about other animals getting in the yard, especially off-leash dogs. They're always off-leash in my neighborhood. Yeah, I love that. His crate is like a man cave. That is exactly it. It's like he's got baby toys if he wants music. He is so happy to be in that crate. Thanks. That is a nice compliment. Sometimes people comment in my live and they'll be like, "Do you ever shut up?" And I'm always like, "I do shut up. I just like when people are talking to me in the chat, I want to talk back. I don't want you to feel like I'm just ignoring you." He hasn't gotten into the one all the way over there. He has to unroll it. That one's pretty fun. It's like the not, I can't remember what it's called. The name is on it, but it has like pockets and stuff that you like put the food in, you roll it up and tie it in a knot. But I didn't do the knot this time because he obviously has enough going on. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out, Lila. It's always fun seeing this. Oh, the headpieces. So I actually have three more on the way. I don't know when they're going to come, but I went on their website and found three new ones that were so cute. And he does look hilarious in them. And he doesn't even mind anymore. It's like, if anything, he's starting to figure it out that when I put those on his head, he like runs after me. Usually what I do is like, I'll put it on and then I'll run like 200 feet away so I can get the video of him running. But now that he's getting wise to it, it's like the second that I slip it on his head, he like won't leave my side because he knows he's getting something. Yeah, this is actually for dogs that you can like put a treat or like kibble in there, and it's got like the little squeakers in it. He is really good at getting those out. I should put the link to all of these in the description because these are actually, they're all dog toys except for like that red one, And this one's like a pig toy, but they use that for like rabbits and dogs too. I had a feeling if I put those back in there, you would think that there's still food. This is like a really good one for him to root. Oh, I love that. I just saw somebody on Instagram or YouTube, I don't know, I can't remember. But what they did was like they put like a little, hi, hello. They put like a little holder for the back scratcher so that when people walk by their yard, they can put the back scratcher through and give them like a back scratching. And I thought that was so cute. I would love to do that. Yeah, his tail's always wagging. Oh, good boy. You're working hard, huh? Well, you know you forgot one. Here, Chuck. What about this one? Hey. What about this one? I put some in there for you. Look, come here. You got to find it. I haven't taken this toy out in a really long time, so he probably has to remember. I know I like would love to do that. I think I'm maybe a paranoid mom because I saw somebody on Instagram, I can't remember who, that someone like I hear of stories of people like walking by and feeding their like people's pigs like poison, or like there was one lady, no, you got to get it out. Here, I'll open it up for you a little bit. You have to do the rest. That like someone walked by their yard and like stabbed their pig through the fence. And I'm nervous about that. I'm also nervous about people like overfeeding him because people think that like pigs can eat anything. So like I worry that like someone would like walk by with like 15 apples and just feed him like 15 apples if I'm not there to be like, no. Maybe if you're like in a neighborhood where you like know all the neighbors, but I live right by the pool parking lot. We're in a huge neighborhood where there's tons of people walking around, and there's no way I could get to know everybody to be like, to trust everybody. Okay, how come you're not doing this one? You don't remember? You don't remember this toy? I guess it's probably been a couple years, huh? But, there's the saying that an elephant never forgets, but honestly, I think it's a pig who never forgets. Yeah, I actually think I saw that too. But I think they found the dog, right? Because that is like sickening. That's hilarious. I actually have told a lot of people that I'm not having kids because right now I already have 6. And Chucky, especially, if you guys saw his little hissy fit over the button game, I feel like that's as close as it gets to having a toddler. Yeah, I actually saw that with the service dog, the guide dog. It's just so messed up. I really feel like the way that people treat animals says everything about their character. And if you can't be like nice to like a completely innocent little old senior dog like that, that is just insane to remove them from their owner. He is cute even when he's bad. But sometimes I get nervous because people don't really understand pigs, and I'm like, oh man, are there people on the internet that are going to be like yelling at me for like making Chucky exercise for this game? But thankfully, no one has done that yet. I'm always like, you guys have to understand that he knows what he's doing and he's super smart and he's just mad at me. And that's like the difference between pigs and dogs is like pigs can vocalize way more of their emotions. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, it was nice to have you, Axel. I'm sure I'll see you again. Have a great night. Exercise is good. I kept telling Chucky that fitness is a part of life, whether you like it or not. And I want Chucky to live forever, so we're going to keep him in good shape. Even if he yells at me and head swipes me, I'm not scared. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it too. Like occasionally people will comment saying that he's like skinny or that I don't feed him enough or whatever. And I'm always like, y'all, my entire social media account is me feeding Chucky. Like that's all he gets. And for like crying out loud, how many animals do you know that have two playhouses, three beds stacked on top of each other, two beds stacked on top of each other? Like, come on. Well, when you're a senior, you kind of deserve to relax and not worry about exercise as long as you're just like, getting up to grease the joints a little bit, then you deserve to be lazy. Yeah, Charlotte's Web was a classic. The one that I grew up with was the movie Babe. Like that movie truthfully traumatized me. So but I actually heard that the guy, like the old man in Babe actually kept that pig. So there's a happy ending. That's right. I remember you telling me about the farm sanctuary. I would love to do that one day. Like I really want cows at some point in my life. This is not as like heartwarming as Charlotte's Web and Babe, but I was yesterday I was going to be watching with a friend. We were going to watch the movie Misery because I love scary movies. And we were going to watch Misery, and I don't know if you guys remember the pig from Misery. You know what? I would rather have a pig than the house. You know what? A house can only get you so far, but pigs, they're the best. That's like you'll get way more out of having a pig. They're like therapy animals. Martha and Mary. Martha is like such a firm name. I had a friend who had a couple Highland cows and they were awesome. That's my foot. Every once in a while he'll like walk over and just like he'll have to like bite my toe just to make sure it's not food. Oh yeah, sheep, goats, very cute. I wonder if there's any food even left in any of these or if he's just trying. All right. Well, thank you for coming to hang out, Dying Heart. It's like the first time that we finally got the timing right. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, wow. That is crazy to hear, but I'm so happy that that Cupcake was able to help you. Animals have a way of doing that where it's like they don't even try and they're so therapeutic. Goats are cute. I've heard that some goats can be trouble. My friend had goats that were just like relentless with fighting. Like they were just headbutting each other all day, so she always had to separate them. I feel like pigs just by nature, they run the show. There's like they just have like this way about them that like it's like when the pigs come, everyone listens. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right, Chucky, are you giving up on this one? I think maybe, or did you get it all already? Maybe he did, and I just didn't see him do it. You working hard, Chuck? You're gonna be tired after this. It's amazing. A little less than a quarter cup, and you're already going on almost 40 minutes of trying to find it. I wonder if this is all empty, though, because sometimes he'll eat all of it, and then he'll just keep checking to make sure. Here, check this one. Yeah, like, we stick to vegetables, and I try to do, like, the hydrating ones, like cucumber, lettuce, like things that are non-fattening. He is pretty. I think so too. I know I've been saying it, but like I really need to do some skincare on him with like his brushes. Did you get it, Chuck? Oh, I guess he did. I didn't even see you. When did you do it? I haven't. So, okay, strangely enough, everybody in my comments do say that. Like everybody's like, something about like, brother, may I have some oats or something? And I don't know what it means, but everybody says it in my comments. Are you done? He might have to go potty. He does have the best little eyes. I'm obsessed with his eyes. All right, well, he probably has to go to the bathroom. So, look at that tail. He's got the craziest tail hair. It like blows my mind. His tail hair is like, it's like 7 inches long. Oh, should I get your back scratcher? Where's that at? Let's get that. Oh. Okay. There you go. I know, I do need to braid it. Yeah, I'm going to give him like belly rubs for like a minute here, but I know he's going to have to go to the bathroom. So I'm probably going to do this for a minute and then let him out. And then maybe tomorrow I'll come back and go live with his skincare, because usually I like to brush him and wipe him down with baby wipes, and I have this like moisturizing stuff I like to put on him. I think it's more relaxing for me than it is for him, because he just kind of yells at me the whole time. What else is new? He's tired from all that work. I knew he would be. I'm trying to get all my animals tired. Oh, that's a good idea. Coconut oil spray. Oh, okay. My vet said I didn't have to do sunscreen, so I haven't done that. But I guess he's not outside all day either. I was trying to get all my animals tired, like everybody else was swimming. And I was like putting him in the car and walking him and doing all of this craziness, because in Georgia, everybody does fireworks for every reason. So I'm hoping to have everybody like tucked in before the fireworks start. Yeah, that makes more sense. Especially being outside, I feel like they're prone to having like more dry skin and stuff anyway. And even just like mosquitoes. It's so crazy how pigs can be like that. Like Chucky has that kiddie pool right there, and sometimes he'll be so hot, but he won't use it, that I have to be the one to be like, come on, dude, go roll in some mud. I know, fireworks, I'm like, I've become such a stick in the mud about fireworks, because it just seems so like selfish for so many to suffer. Like, I hate it for the animals. I hate it for veterans. I hate it for the environment. I just am not into fireworks. I wish that people would do like the drone shows. Like, that seems way better and cooler. So, and less dangerous. I had a girl, like a little girl in my neighborhood growing up, that she was in like 2nd grade and she died because she got hit by fireworks. So I'm like, I'm glad that everybody loves fireworks, but at what cost? I was reading about how badly fireworks screw up the entire environment and the ecosystem, and how a bunch of animals like abandon their babies because they're so scared of the fireworks, and that just makes me so mad. I don't know why humans are so insane. All right, Chuck, we actually have to do some video editing because I made some videos of him doing his car thing today because he's like mastered the ramp. He made me feel like this ramp was too slippery all along. And then once I got him up there, he ran up no problem. So I'm probably going to let him go potty. I can see my one dog also has to go potty. I see you, Babu. So thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe because we're going to go live again. We try to go live a couple times a week. So thank you so much, everybody in chat. You guys are awesome. And ramp for mine had rubber non-skip mats. Yeah, I mean, his is basically made out of rubber. It's not very slippery. But okay, he has to pee. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you. See ya.